about two years ago, October 2nd, I went to American Idol and I made it 6 rounds, um, 3 auditions, 168 out of 125,000 people. Um, and I was in Milwaukee and I went to this staircase right down past North Avenue, the big staircase that wraps around on both sides. And I went with a good friend of mine and colleague, James Rouse. And James is really athletic built. Dude, he's in good shape. And when I saw him and another gentleman that plays ball, I did get intimidated because I was definitely out of shape. And I asked James what were we doing for the day. And he said, oh yeah, we're going to do 10 laps around the stairs, but you can skip stairs. And I'm like, man, that's crazy. So I pulled out my camera, I started taking pictures and stuff. And he's like, man, cut that out. You acting like you finna die. Well, I felt like I did die that day. Something was birthed in me, and I wrote this poem. When they ran their 10 laps, I asked him how many was I supposed to do, and he said I could do 9. And so I did 11. And when I got to the 9th one, 10 and 11, I started skipping stairs. And when I got around the curve and I came down, my heart was beating so fast that I couldn't breathe. I hyperventilated for about 20 minutes straight, and I blacked out. And when I woke up, James had like my head propped up and was pouring water on me like, dog, you dehydrated. Get it together. And when I stood up, I couldn't walk. And my legs buckled, and I was really weak. And the closest bathroom at the time was UWM that we knew of, so I went to UWM. And, it was bad. I don't want to be really detailed, but anything possible you could do in a bathroom happened to me at that moment as far as, everything came up. And as I was sitting in the stall, I could see through the crack, and I saw all these people come in and out. I saw them come in and out the bathroom. And I wrote a poem, and it's called The Struggle. It goes like this. We see the struggle, but can't feel the strain. We admire the transformation, but can't endure the pain. We react as a result, but can't see the result of our actions. We long for vacation, but procrastinate on packing. And what that was is, if you want success, health, fitness, wealth, family, you got to work for it. You really have to exhaust yourself to a point where you just can't take it. It's so bad that you really, you feel like you're about to die. Because the moment you get there is when you realize you just built up some strength. So that next time around, it's going to be that much easier. And a week later, we went to Concordia Beach. I told him I had a special place I wanted to go. And he said, okay, this time, excuse me, I wasn't a week later. A day later, the next day, we went to Concordia Beach. Right by the university, they had just did the rebuild out. And he said, you in the front, you lead the pace today. And the next thing you know, I'm in the front, I'm zigzagging across the fields, we up the stairs, down the stairs, up the stairs, and I'm not tired at all because my wind had built up. I was able to steady my breathing. I wasn't as exhausted because I pushed myself to exhaustion the day before. And I wrote this poem. I'm rusty, so if I mess up, please don't judge me. Head pounded, palms blistered. This is strictly business, so call me mister. Dang. Palms sweating, thighs burning, straight lateral moves. This is higher learning. Fast pacing, heavy breathing. The end looks nearer now that I'm achieving. From straight lines to bumps like measles, I got a bigger engine now, I'm full off that diesel. And what I say to you today is, push yourself. I did it. I do it. I slept for about 2 to 3 hours last night. Not on purpose. Not on purpose. Got into a good movie, learned a great lesson. I watched The Great Gatsby, and it was just, man, it taught me a lot. It taught me a lot about a lot of things. And, yeah, man, today I was supposed to be at American Idol in Detroit, auditioning. I've been keeping in track, keeping in touch with what's going on with them as far as talking to the producers every year or, sending out different footage of the things I've been achieving. And I decided that from the hard work I put in, from working for a company like Info Magazine or Cain Enterprise or CE. These are things that I admired to see, whether it's film, photography, video production, broadcast journalism, filmmaking. These forms of media allowed me to see the platform that I was searching for with American Idol in my own ambitions, in my own empire, in my own industry, in my own lane. And I felt like if I could be transparent with Milwaukee, they would show me the support that I would have got if I went to Hollywood. I don't need to be an American Idol to make a difference in my city. I just need to be a man of integrity, right my wrongs, make mistakes, own for them, do better the next time, strive, achieve, innovate, conquer, under promise and over deliver. These are the things I strive for daily. So if I can get right here, who needs American Idol? Now, I'm not knocking them because, maybe in 2 years, golden birthday, I might consider going back. But right now, it's so much bigger. I'm not ready to be going away from my son for months at a time because I know if I go back, it's a wrap. I've been practicing. I picked up more instruments. I've been singing. I really tried really, really hard for a long time to get better. So when I go back, I understood. First time I went, I didn't care. You could tell. You can see my interview on AmericanIdol.com. I didn't talk about American Idol. I talked about people from Milwaukee. I talked about experiences here. I talked about what happened at the Bradley Center. I feel like this city has a jewel that nobody knows about. So why not just be, active here? So this is where I'm at. This is where I stand. I thank you for your time. Today I got a chance to go down to one of the walks at the lakefront. And I don't want to say the acronym wrong, so I won't say it at all. But I checked that out, captured a couple pictures, and I went to the Justice for Trayvon Martin rally that's going on in 100 cities right now, right here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm waiting on some contacts to give me the proper spelling of all the keynote speakers today and things like that. Otherwise, I'm going to start editing footage right now. I decided that for this week, up until 7/27/13, I'm taking a week off. I'm gonna finish up maybe a few things, but I'm gonna treat this as though I'm in LA. I'm at another audition, and I'm gonna do some things, and I'm gonna follow up on some things that are important to me. And right now, I want to be a beacon, and I want to be an outlet to be able to say what's going on in our community with an unbiased opinion, to say the truth without it being edited or doctored, or they take certain things out. They won't show all the things we do right, but everything we do wrong, just turn on the news. I was touched today by Mandela Barnes. I was touched today by Alderwoman Malele Cox when I got up and heard them speak. I was touched today by James Hall from NAACP when they got up with these powerful words. And to see thousands of people. From my last video, I learned that I need to get to a higher perspective in order to really achieve these goals. So hopefully with the footage today, we got it from the right angle. And I want to make sure that the things that we should know in this city are transparent, they're genuine, they're true, and most importantly, they're for you. You guys take care. Sorry about the no shirt thing. I'm really exhausted, hot. I felt like I was about to black out again. I just down 16 ounces of water. I'm probably about to do another bottle. Yeah, God bless you. Thank you for watching.